Good day, all. This is Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Center. Coming soon in January 2024, we're starting back up with our week long trainings, the third week of each month. The third week in January is January 15th through January 19th. That Monday through Friday, we're going to have our live, in person, week long dispatcher one on one and freight broker one on one training for beginners. Um, so my wife and I will be there training you in person because some people are in person and some people are online. We do have an online presence, but we also like to give you our intimate, personable type of training. So um, our dispatch trainings are in the mornings, 9 a.m. to 12 noon, that 3 hour time period. And then our freight broker training will commence 1 p.m. to 4. Same day, same week, Monday through Friday. And the price points are here every third week of each month, Monday through Friday, at our Exodus Logistics Learning Center. As you can see, 3101, the address, American Legion Road, Suite 21A, Chesapeake, Virginia 23321. Okay. We have links you can click on here as a freight broker link to go to our freight broker in person training, as well as our dispatcher on in person training live. So, what's included? Um, for the dispatcher side, on Monday, we'll discuss what is a freight dispatcher and what is freight dispatching. What all does that entail? Okay. And then what are the prerequisites or the requirements, the pre-requirements to be a freight dispatcher? What's all that included? We'll go into detail of that. Um, on Tuesday, we'll cover the dispatcher packets, not the broker packets, but the dispatcher packets and the supporting documents. So what documents make up the dispatcher packet according to us, the Exodus Logistics Learning Center, and what are the supporting documents that you as a dispatch service or a dispatch business need from your carriers in order for you to efficiently and effectively dispatch for them. So that's on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we go over equipment types. There are a whole bunch of equipment types. So we discuss the ones that, as a new dispatch service, are easiest for you to start off with as a dispatch service. And then we cover the other ones as well, but we want to make your entry point as simple as possible. Okay, that's Wednesday. Um, on Thursday, we cover what are some of the ways to get those drivers who drive those specific equipment types. What are some of the ways to get the carriers? There's different techniques, there's different methods that we use. And also on Thursday, we discuss the workflow of dispatching. So once you get your company up, once you decide of a driver and equipment type, and you get a driver, what is the process of booking a load for them? What is the process of dispatching? We discussed that on Thursday. And then, of course, Friday, we'll quiz you on everything, and then you'll get a certificate of achievement for going through that week long course and showing that you have the understanding and the aptitude to be an independent freight dispatcher. Okay, so that's what you will learn on the dispatcher one on one side. Okay, on the freight broker one on one side, and by the way, the dispatcher one on one again is from 9 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. What you will learn on the freight broker side, freight broker one on one, which is from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Monday, we will discuss what is freight brokering and who are the brokers. Also, what are the prerequisites to being a freight broker? Okay, what's required before you become a broker. Tuesday, we'll discuss the actual requirements. What do you actually need to become a broker? What are the requirements that you need to become a freight broker? What is the application? What is the bond and things like that? We'll go in those, discuss that. And that's on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we discuss broker packets and the supporting documents. So we have, as a broker, you have two customers. You have a shipper and you have the motor carriers. So you have packets for the shippers. What are the documents that are included in that? The minimum required documents. And then for the motor carrier, you have a packet as it relates to the broker and the carrier, and what are the minimum documents included in that. And we discuss that in grave detail. And you get copies of those, right? On Thursday, we discuss what are some ways to get uh, truck shippers and carriers for. Okay. So, what are the ways to get the shippers and the carriers? And then on Thursday, also, we discussed the actual workflow and the process of brokering. What's all involved in that from the time that you get the load tender to the time that you book that load with your carrier and get that POD, that concluded, finished, delivered product, right? And the receipt of that delivery, which is called the POD, from your carrier that you had under your brokerage so that you can invoice your customer and pay the carrier as a broker and make your percentage or your margin. And then on Friday, we go over quizzes. Again, we'll quiz you on the broker side, just like we quizzed you on the dispatcher side, and you'll get a certificate of achievement for that as well, showing that you have the aptitude and the understanding of how to apply to become a freight broker and that you understand how to actually broker. Okay. So we'll discuss that on Friday as well. Uh, so for the broker or for the dispatcher 101, we have a link here. Go to this link. And then for the broker, we have this link here. Go to our in-person live training link on the broker side, the broker 101. If you have any questions, give us a call, 757-515-1684, as always. And shoot me an email, Exodus Logistics LLC at yahoo.com. Okay. So look forward to hearing from you. Now, if you're not a person who is not a in-person visual learner, then we do have our online presence, our 90-day training. This is just a week-long training on the dispatcher and the broker side to give you a high-level overview. It is physically at our Logistics Learning Center in Chesapeake, Virginia. If you are local in the area, if you have time to come for that week, January 15th, 2024 through January 19th, 2024. We would love to have you in our presence so we can go over dispatching and brokering. All right. We'll see you then. Thank you.